New, Sookie. What's wrong with you? Your side has had one of the great wins.
I just walked in.
In fact, North Melbourne have declared themselves as absolutely legitimate. And you've walked in, you kicked the cat, you smacked Snorkel across his big beak.
Mate,
why? What was
there be any truth in that, then
red wine wasn't quite the vintage you wanted on the way back. As your team travelled in economy, you got yourself up the front, and what happened?
If you are honest, prior to us going on air, I hadn't said a word to you.
It's not you.
Word.
It's not you. I spoke to him.
Well, he's just a dickhead. That's why he gets treated like that every time I speak to him.
We had something to do.
That's nothing to do with coming back from Perth.
We had something to do.
He's actually taking that as a compliment too, I think.
He's just an ordinary bloke.
He actually likes that one.
Where's our leader who was supposed to be he had a bad flight back, he couldn't sleep.
Now, what was your flight like? You would have been up the front.
No, I'll tell you what happened with me. I'll tell you what happened with me. I am a bit sooky on this. All right, this is the two things I did. This is why I'm a champion. Firstly, I went, because it was a reasonably empty front end, so I went to the head of the whole plane and I said, we need 4 or 5 of our big boys up the front.
Well, wouldn't you give your seat up?
No, there were lots left.
Well, wouldn't you give your seat
up?
up?
So I just got them, big Drewy, of course, and Joel Tippett, and Lockie
Joel
Hansen.
Tippett up the front.
Well, he got injured, so he got a knock, so he wanted to get some ice on, so he came.
The 45-year-old Brent Harvey, surely you let him.
A little boom stayed down the back, mate. He's in one of the kiddies. No.
He gets a booster score.
No, as many as I could, so I got them up. So that was all good. So we got the full quota, Spud, that we could get in there.
Yep.
And then got myself ready to sleep. Big Richo, the champion from Richmond, was sitting in front of me. And there was a woman, Gary, in the middle aisle with, I would have said, a 7-month-old baby.
Entitled to travel with a baby.
No doubt. I've done it myself, got 4 kids. So I've got a great experience in this area.
There.
But Gary,
no issue.
If you're flying at 11:45 at night and you're arriving at 5:30 in the morning, what's your number one priority on that flight?
Is to get round to your coaches and your assistant coaches and tell them what a good job they
did. If you're going to be a smart ass, Spud, if you're leaving at 11:45 and arriving at 5, what are you trying to do on that flight?
You want to have a little kid.
You're trying to sleep. The whole plane is trying to sleep.
An hour's good.
Not just me, the whole thing. Anyway, so about, I reckon 50 minutes in, this baby started screaming like it was being injected by a doctor. I'm not talking your normal crying. I'm talking screaming.
Popped, the poor little
so,
thing.
Gary, that is fine because I've been there myself many times.
So you would have just copped it.
All right, so I tell you what I didn't do on any of the 100 occasions with my kids when that happened. I didn't walk my kid up and down the aisle and crop dust the whole plane with a screaming kid.
Oh, Jim, sometimes.
Find the cockpit or the bloody place where they put the suitcases. Hide in there with your kid.
Raising a child.
Don't just walk him past 40 people while he's screaming the plane down.
Some people aren't confident.
Big Cho, honestly, I thought he was going to hit the old cross arms and cross bloody and open the door and throw the kid out.
See, that's not...
No, Gary.
No, listen.
There's a proper way to behave with children on a plane. I know it because I've done it.
Children and others find it difficult and they get anxious and nervous and they might be nervous flyers.
Fly with someone else.
What you needed to do was jump up
at another time
and say, can I help you in any way? Would you like me to perhaps walk with the baby for a while?
No, Gary.
You could have done that, Joe.
Never was that going to happen.
Well, that's
anyway, so that's how I've gone. Not just me, though. As I said, the big 3AW flyer, Cho, he was flat when we got it. I said, how'd you coach? Because his proximity was much closer to mine.
We've got 3 hours today. We've got 3 hours. That's why we've gone with some light-hearted stuff.
He was very flat.
Three big
we got Nicky Dalsando to join us next, so you can talk about North Melbourne Fremantle. Then Dane Swan's coming. Then Al Clarkson, Mark Rasciuto, Jude Bolton, Andrew Demetrio.
What was it like up that fifth hill to Kokoda, mate? Just talk us through that again to go to the ad break.
But have a look at the television now. I suggest you don't make fun of Andrew.
No, I'm not.
Don't make fun of the
not
diggers.
at all.
Hey, that's low by you.
No, don't go that way, Angle. The listeners know. Come on, mate. We've had enough. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Get out there, out of your comfort zone, and try and experience what some of those people have gone through.
Let it go.